darlings. It's Leo season. Let me say it again for those in the back. It's Leo season. Season. It's Leo season. I have 3 announcements to make. Number 1, because it's Leo season, which is my season, along with all of the other lions and fire people out there, that means that I feel like breaking down some norms, destroying all methods of structure and scheduled events, and I'm going to go feral. So I'm not going to be doing my normal Sunday videos during the month of August so that I can be a free little bird and burn everything down with my soul. That's how I'm feeling right now. But what I am going to do is play a game because I love games. Stay tuned to this video. I actually have 3 things that I want to talk about very quickly. This isn't going to be a long teaching video, but there are 3 things that I want to mention, and you're going to want to hear them, especially number 3. The first thing I want to say is, since I'm not doing structured Sunday videos during the month of August, I am going to be playing a game called Catch Me If You Can. And what that is I'm going to randomly go live 4 days during the month. And if you catch those lives and comment in those lives, welcome home, on all 4 lives, you will win a free 3-card reading with me via email. I will do a personalized 3-card reading for you and send it to you via email. So pay attention, and I'll even give you a little hint. I'll tell you what days I'm going to go live, but not the time. That part is your job to keep up with, keeping in mind I'm on the East Coast. So whatever time I go live, whether it be morning, afternoon, it's not going to be evening, I promise. It'll, between like normal business hours on the East Coast. You'll just have to catch me if you can. I'm going to go live August 8th. Duh. Absolutely. Leo season right there at the Lion's Gate. Absolutely, I'm going live that day. August 8th. August 16th. That's the day before my birthday. August 19th. That's a Monday. And August 26th. Those are the 4 days in August I'm going to go live. And you have to catch me if you can and comment welcome home on all 4 lives in order to win, okay? And this isn't just going to be a 1-person winner where, if there are multiple people who all catch all 4 lives, I'm just going to pick one. I'm not doing that. Every single person who catches all 4 lives and comments during the live, not after the fact, but comments during the live, welcome home, all of those people are going to win a free 3-card reading via email. What a lovely Leo thing to do. I'm telling you, you guys have it wrong about Leos. There's these things that people say about certain zodiacs. They say that Cancers are the crybaby of the zodiac, and that Leos are the selfish, vain ones in the zodiac. And that's absolutely not true. If you ever say stuff like that about a Leo, I'm going to unfriend you. I will unfollow you because you have absolutely no concept of what an actual zodiac is. Number 1, just saying. A Leo, if you're looking at them from the outside, from your wounded perspective, they might look like people who are really confident, really out there, who draw people to themselves. But it's your insecure, selfish nature that feels like they want attention. A true Leo naturally draws energy to them. People naturally want to be around a Leo because Leos are the natural hype girls. Or boys. Leos naturally want to hype you up and tell you can do anything that you want to do, and people just want to be around that kind of energy. And a healed Leo is a loyal Leo. Think of that loyal lion. Leos are the most loyal people that you will ever meet. But they're also a fire sign. So if you have destroyed that loyalty, there will come a time when they burn everything to the ground. So not as much as a Sagittarius, though. I really love Sag season. I think that's a really great season. I admire the heck out of a Sag. I really, really do. And I love Capricorn season. Make that money daddy. You know what I mean? I love them. Okay, moving on. Point number 1, 4 lives in the month of August. Comment on all 4. Welcome home. You will win a free 3-card reading. Number 2 is simply a clarification from a last video. During my video, Cults and Being Human, I think it was around the 37-minute mark. I never went back to check that, so don't hold me to that. I began to channel something around healing miracles and how it comes from the sacral space. And in that video, I mentioned that another healer had mentioned to me that the aliens are raising the vibrational levels of the planet, and that's going to raise our vibrational levels above our bottom chakras, eliminating the bottom chakras. And I said I didn't resonate with that. My spirit guides told me not to even mention it on the video, but of course I did, so now I have to retract. But I spoke with the healer that supposedly had said this, and that was a complete misunderstanding. But it was a misunderstanding that needed to happen so that we understood the importance of all of our chakras, especially these lower ones. For clarification, this healer actually said that when the aliens come and they are helping to raise our frequencies and bring all of our energy further up through our body, that it's going to basically like tone or hone our lower chakras, our root and our sacral, so that they become stabilized and unwounded. The biggest issue that humans have is their need for safety, security, and a lack of emotional maturity. And the chakras have a front and a back to them. And the front is supposed to be the part that filters and mulches heavy energies, the part that processes things, the part that is the healthy part. And the back of the chakras tend to be the parts that are more primal, more in need of, for instance, the sacral, the front of the sacral chakra is your quality of sexual pleasure and emotion, whereas the back of that chakra is the quantity of sexual pleasure and emotion. So it's the hunger and the need for more. And so what this healer was actually saying is that as the aliens raise the frequencies of the planet, that those chakras will stabilize themselves and the back parts will become a little smaller to hone so that they can become stabilized and not have this need, desire, and unending hunger with negative emotion and the need for destruction, but they can become balanced in a way that brings us stability without the need for safety. Like, we'll have our safety in our fight or flight, but we'll also be able to have mature emotions to mature that space. So I thought that was wonderful, and I was like, okay, great, that clears everything up, because I totally resonate with that, but I did not resonate with losing those chakras, because that's where our humanity lives. What makes a human different than an alien or any other kind of interdimensional being out there? It's the fact that we have emotion. That's what makes us human. And in that video, Cults and Being Human, I downloaded a message during that video that said our sacral chakra is where healing miracles come from. We have to have faith, we have to be connected through the heart, but the miracle itself occurs through our action and emotion space in the gut, in the sacral center. So these lower chakras, as much as people really want to concentrate on their upper chakras, such as the third eye and the crown and all that kind of stuff, your lower chakras are where it's at, bro. You need these to be stable, to be secure, to be matured, to be evolved, to be in touch with them. Don't let them drive everything in a wounded way, but this is really where it's at, in the gut. I'm going to belly dance. Hold on. Let me see if I can belly dance real quick. Hold on. Okay. Okay. That's the best I can do. Okay. So in the gut, this is where it all comes from. I'm going to come back to this at a later time because I am literally on a quest to discover healing miracles. This is my quest. I'm studying with the greatest healers out there. I'm studying with Jesus. I'm studying with anybody out there who did hands-on healing miracles. I have seen hands-on healing miracles happen. I have done hands-on healing miracles, but I want it to happen like that. I want to be able to look at someone, to touch them, to think of them, and their disease go away. This is my quest, okay? So we're going to talk more on this at another time. I'm doing these exercises. I'm praying about it. I'm chanting about it. This is my goal. This is my vision. This is what I want to occur, and it's going to occur. Absolutely, it's going to occur. I feel like there's something big coming around this. So we're just going to wait it out, let it come naturally, continue to study and deepen that, and we'll come back to it. Okay, number 3. I'm so excited about this one, and I'm just going to tease you a bit. This is not a launch. This is a tease. Coming soon, meaning probably next spring. We're probably looking at June-ish of 2025. Earth and Star Spiritual Wellness Center is going to be hosting their first retreat. I know. Go ahead. Get excited. Get excited, guys. Get excited. So I'm not going to tell you anything about it. Maybe a little. I'll tell you a little. It is a teaser, right? So we are going to be, at one point, doing some form of a plant spirit medicine ceremony. Nothing illegal, don't worry. We are going to be doing some form of overcoming fear activity. And we're going to be channeling some spirits. And it's going to be on a mountain. Woo! On a mountain. Okay, so we have a retreat coming. It's going to be probably in the spring of 2025. We're nailing down the details now. But we have a good, I think it's 3 days planned for you guys, and it's gonna be exciting. It's just a lot. It's so wonderful, and I can't say enough about it without giving away all the details, which I'm not gonna do right now because it's not time for that. This is just your taste. Just a little teaser. Boop. On a mountain. We're gonna come back to this. I'll have a whole video about it when it's actually time to release that information. I just want you to know it's coming so that you can start planning, plotting, desiring, wanting. You can start putting it in your mind. This is what I'm doing in the spring of 2025. This is the time I'm willing to invest into it because you're going to need a few days, okay? This isn't a 1-2 day thing. This is a 3-4 day thing. This is the time I'm willing to invest into it, and this is what I want out of it. Start setting your intention of what you want out of it. And when we launch this retreat, I'm just going to be so excited, and you're going to get to come hang out with me and all of my spiritual buddies, and we're going to have a great time. Okay, so those are the 3 points. Catch me if you can. Your lower chakras are where healing miracles come from, and we're going to host a retreat. We're going to host a retreat. Okay, love you guys. Happy Leo season!